Welcome back to Root and Restore, an Ayurvedic way of life. My name is Chloe and I am so grateful you are here. Before we begin, let's just take a moment to arrive. Wherever you are right now, in your car, on a walk, curled up somewhere quiet, let yourself land. Take a nice long, slow breath in through your nose. Let the belly expand. And gently and softly exhale out. One more time, a nice deep breath comes all the way in. Feel that expansion through the body and release. Good. You're here. So let's begin. I want to share something with you today that has genuinely moved me. Right now I'm in the middle of my Panchakarma level 1 training, what we call PK1. And I've had the privilege of learning from one of the most amazing women that I have met. Her name is Wahneta. The depth of the knowledge that she carries and the reverence she holds for this ancient system, it is something I can't fully put into words, but I'm going to try. Because what I've been learning, what I've been feeling, and what I've been witnessing, I want you to have access to it too. Today I want to talk a little bit about Panchakarma and what it truly is, the therapies within it that have stopped my heart this week, and something that Wahneta wove through everything she taught us, the Upakarmas, our daily practices, the small sacred rituals that keep the body in rhythm between the big healings. Stay with me, this one goes a little deep. So what is Panchakarma? Pancha means 5 and karma means action, 5 sacred actions of purification. But before we talk about what those actions are, we have to first understand why we need them. In Ayurveda, we believe that at the root of almost all disease is something called ama. What is ama, you ask? Ama is undigested matter, unprocessed emotion, toxins that accumulate over time in the tissues, in the channels, in the places we haven't been able to reach. We live fast, we breathe without stopping, we push through when the body is whispering to slow down. And slowly, quietly, without us even noticing, the channels begin to block, the digestive fire dims, and the flow stops. And we wonder why we feel heavy, why we feel foggy, why we feel like we are living at a distance from ourselves. That is ama speaking, and Panchakarma is the answer. Not a quick fix, not a detox tea, a complete, ancient, intelligent system of returning the body to itself. So we have to prepare the body, purification. Now here is something most people don't know. Before we begin to cleanse and use these cleansing therapies, we prepare the body first, and this is called purification. And in our training with Wahneta this week, this preparation has been everything. So if you take a moment and just think about the body, and think about the body like a cloth that has been stained for years. The cloth is dry, and we can't expect that stain to release. We must first soften that cloth and soak it. Work the oil in gently until the fibers are ready to let it go. This is what purification does. It uses warm oil, heat, and intention to loosen what has hardened, to move what has become stuck, and to prepare the deep tissue for release. And this is where the therapies I want to share with you today come in. The first is Abhyanga, a full body oil massage performed with warm medicated oils chosen specifically for your constitution, your dosha, and your current state of imbalance. This is not a massage the way we usually think of it. Abhyanga is a conversation between the hands and the nervous system. Long rhythmic strokes move in the direction of the hair follicles, following the body's natural channels, the Shrotas, guiding the oil deeper and deeper into the tissues. Ayurveda tells us that the oil can penetrate through 7 layers of tissues when it is applied with warmth and with intention. 7 layers, not just the skin, but the plasma, the blood, the muscle, the fat, the bone, the nerve tissue, all the way to the deepest tissue of all. Abhyanga nourishes every single one. It calms down Vata dosha deeply, settling the scattered, anxious energy that so many of us carry in our bodies without even realizing it. It supports lymphatic flow, it improves circulation, it brings the body into a state of rest so deep that healing can actually begin. There is a beautiful teaching in Ayurveda that one who practices Abhyanga regularly will not be easily affected by injury or exhaustion. Their body becomes resilient, their sleep deepens, their nervous system learns finally that it is safe. The second therapy, Shirodhara, the continuous stream. It is one of the most profoundly meditative experiences a human can have. Shiro meaning head, Dhara meaning flow. A continuous, gentle stream of warm medicated oil poured slowly and steadily over the center of the forehead, over the Agnya chakra, the third eye, that seat of intuition. When warm oil flows over this point continuously, the nervous system does something remarkable. It lets go. The mind, which is usually racing, processing, planning, worrying, it grows quiet. Not forced into silence, but dissolved gently into stillness. Shirodhara works directly on the brain, calming an overactive nervous system, bringing the brain waves into a theta state. The same state as deep meditation, the same state as the moments just before deep sleep. It is deeply indicated for anxiety, for insomnia, for burnout, for those who simply cannot stop thinking. And in that stillness, something begins to surface. Old emotion, old clarity, the quiet knowing that has been waiting beneath the noise of everyday life. I want every person I know and that I work with to experience Shirodhara. Because what rises in that stillness is the truest version of yourself. The third therapy that I've learned is Svedana, the sacred steam. After the oil has been worked in, after the body has been nourished and stilled, we bring in a gentle kiss of heat, of herbal steam therapy. The body is enveloped in medicated steam infused with healing herbs, while the head remains cool and uncovered. The heat begins to work magic on the channels. It begins to open them. Every pore, every pathway opens to release. The armor that has been loosened by the oil in the Abhyanga now has a way out. It moves toward the surface and leaves through the sweat. Svedana eases stiffness in the joints, releases tension held deep in the muscles. It improves circulation and creates a feeling of lightness that is almost indescribable until you have felt it yourself. It is the body exhaling, a long, deep, cellular exhale. We also learned a treatment called Nasya. This treatment genuinely surprised me. Nasya is the administration of medicated oil through the nostrils. And I know what you might be thinking, but stay with me here. Because in Ayurveda, the nose is considered the gateway to the brain, to the mind, to the consciousness itself. So the whole process of Nasya is more than just medicated oil in the nose. It begins with steam. Then it begins with relaxing on the table. And then we begin to create friction through the chest, through the face, through the sinus cavities, through the forehead. We do this because we want to begin to liquefy and move everything that has been sitting in the chest and in the face and in the sinus cavities, everything that is heavy and that is blocking the light. This is kapha in the head. It is heaviness. It is depression. It is that gray fog that sits over everything when we haven't been able to let it go. And when we can clear kapha from the head, people describe that feeling as the sun has finally come out. We place the medicated oil. It's administered through the nasal passages, travels into the sinus cavities, liquefying that kapha even more after all the friction that we've created. And then it feels like a window has been opened in a room that has been sealed shut. If you are somebody that suffers from allergies or from chronic sinus congestions, from the dense, foggy feeling that no amount of sleep seemed to shift, Nasya can be profoundly life-changing for you. And if you're carrying grief, emotional weight, the kind of heaviness that sits behind the eyes and presses on the chest, Nasya can begin to move that too. Because in Ayurveda, we do not separate the physical form from the emotional. They live in the same body. They move through the same channels, and they release together. Nasya is such a beautiful treatment. Today we learned external bastis, the last part of our PK1 training. External bastis are a small dough dam placed gently on the body and filled with warm medicated oil and held over specific sites that need healing. We learned the Janu Basti over the knee for those carrying joint pain, stiffness, the physical weight of years. The Kati Basti over the lower back for those holding tension and old injury in the very foundation of the spine. And then we learned Hrid Basti over the heart, a warm pool of medicated oil resting over the heart space, held there gently, like a hand placed over grief. For those who have experienced loss, for those whose hearts have been broken open and never quite found their way back, for those who have been carrying pain in their chest for so long that they've forgotten what it feels like to fully breathe. Hrid Basti says to the heart, I see you, I am here, you are held. With the Hrid Basti, we use a ghee, a melted ghee. It begins to soften what has hardened there. Today I sat with all of these therapies, and tears came to my eyes, not from sadness, but from recognition that this is what true healing looks like. Not pushing through, not performing wellness, but being held, being softened, and being seen. Now, here's something that we need to wove through everything that she taught us, and it is perhaps the most important thing of all. The Upakarmas, the accessory practices, the daily rituals. Because here's the truth about Panchakarma. The big therapies open the door, but it is the small daily practices that keep them open. In Ayurveda, we call this Dinacharya, your daily routine, the sacred rhythm of your ordinary day. And Wahneta reminded us that these practices are not optional extras. They are the medicine of the everyday. They are how we maintain the ground that the therapist cleared. What are they, you might ask? It's simple things like walking with the sun, or before it if you can. As the sun rises, the sacred hours are just before the sun rises, when the mind is clearest and the veil between the self and stillness is at its thinnest. Tongue scraping, removing the armor that is collected overnight. The coating of the tongue tells us as practitioners everything about what the body is holding. Oil pulling is another great one, swishing warm sesame or coconut oil through the mouth, drawing toxins from the tissues of the gums, the lymph, the jaw, where so many of us hold tension without even knowing it. Performing self-Abhyanga, your own hands, warm oil, moving over your body with intention each morning, thanking your body for everything that it has given you. Not a luxury, a daily act of love, a daily act of listening. Nasya at home, a few drops of warm medicated oil in each nostril, keeping the nasal passages clear, keeping the channels open, keeping the light flowing in. Drinking warm water first thing in the morning, before your coffee, before your phone, before the world rushes in. Just warm water. Softly waking the digestive fire, gently, tenderly, before asking anything of it. These practices will not make the headlines. They will not go viral. But practice consistently, day after day, season after season, they rebuild you from the inside out. They are the difference between healing as an event and healing as a way of life. The body is always trying to come home, and it is simple to help it find its way there. Panchakarma is that path. The Upakarmas are the daily steps along it. And every single one of these therapies, every oil, every breath of steam, every warm pool held over the heart, it is the body being given permission to finally let go. So wherever you are right now, whether you are deep in your own churning, whether things feel heavy and unclear, whether you have been pushing through for so long, you've forgotten how to stop. Know this: the healer is already within you. These therapies don't put it there. They simply clear the path back to it. Before we close today, join me and take a nice, long, slow breath in, feeling that belly expand fully, and breathe out slowly. You are already on your way home. Thank you so much for being here with me today. This training has cracked me open in the most beautiful way, and I could not wait to share it with you. If any of these therapies called something in you, I would love to hear from you. Check out my website at rootandrestore.com, or come and sit with me here every single Monday. Until next time, keep living in rhythm and not resistance. This is Root and Restore. Namaste.